1246 WDEL. You know, once upon a time, Israel and Turkey enjoyed warm relations with close military and intelligence ties. We've talked about this before here on the air. Well, no longer. In fact, Turkey recently ordered the Israeli ambassador to pack up and suspended all remaining military agreements. But interfaith dialogue between Israel and Turkey, and we have one who's been involved with that effort, Dr. Oktar Babuna.
For me.
All right, sir. Well, talk about. Clearly, there appear to be a lot of people moves in terms of lowering the relationship between Istanbul, or I should say Ankara, and Jerusalem.
Books. And his name is Harun Yahya, went to Israel to decree to be a problem because both nations, the Israelis, the Jews, and the Muslims, at the time of the Ottoman Empire, lived in. We don't think there is a problem between the two nations. So this is a temporary problem between the politicians. Because we talked to the prominent politicians, Chief Rabbi Amar in Israel, and then yesterday 3 rabbis, prominent rabbis, were in Turkey, and with Adnan Oktar's TV show. There is the Turkish Islamic Union, the unity of Muslim countries in the Middle East, in Muslim countries, which will embrace Israel, Armenia, and Russia, will be a complete solution to all these problems. There is no reason for bloodshed and terrorism and radicalism. And Turkish Islamic Union will eradicate the right to live in Israel, the Jews. They definitely have the right, according to the Quran, and they have the right to live there, but as well as Muslims and the Christians. So we should live in happiness, we should live in peace and tolerance in the area. There is no reason, and there should be progress of science, technology, and arts. They can get engaged into business, for example, the Jews. They can settle wherever they would like to, like in Jordan, for example, where their prophets live, or they can come to Turkey. Be independent countries. There will be no passports, no visas. So we discussed that with Israeli prominent politicians and prominent rabbis, and we had Mr. Adnan Oktar has large press meetings in Turkey together with them, and this definitely has been a cause in decreasing the tension. So the tension has decreased, but the long-term solution, decreasing tension right now, the immediate solution is not a long-term solution. The long-term solution is the unity.
But Dr. Babuna, some say it is almost inevitable when you have a more right-wing government in Israel with Netanyahu, and when you have an Islam has picked up considerable support, some say, from the Arab masses. Those two leaders together, it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Each man and party.
Well, I talked to the politicians. Actually, a merciful person, yes. Yes, he said problem. And I can give you a very powerful evidence, actually. As you know, there is a missile shield, which is built in the city of Malatya in Turkey.
Yes.
This missile shield is definitely to protect Israel from Iran. Iran is not a threat for Turkey. But this missile shield is especially all the missiles, whenever they depart from the Iran in the air,
today, in the space of peacemaking, and warned he might mobilize Turkish warships to protect activists sailing to Gaza against America's chief regional ally, Israel. Yet when Obama met Erdogan on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly meeting last month, he once again gave him more face time than any other world leader. Erdogan, Obama declared as the two heads of leadership. So we almost have painted here two, which takes a fairly strong nationalistic view. In the minute remaining.
Remember that there is no problem with the Israeli nation. So there is no problem between to live in peace and happiness for centuries long. This is the exact way it should be, actually, and it will be in the future. The Turkish Islamic Union will be a complete solution to all these problems. They live at the time of the King Moshiach, but they expect putting Turks, the Muslim countries, Turkic states, and Israel. Religious morality will prevail the world.
Thank you for joining us live from Istanbul. WDEL AccuWeather being brought to you by Sweeney's Bakery.